Welcome to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to the sponsors of the channel. My boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, Errol Spence Jr. is recovering from the car accident that he had. No major injuries. And it's a blessing. It's an absolute blessing that he was able to walk away from that car accident with no major injuries. When we seen the pictures of the car, you know, you're thinking the worst. You're thinking the worst. You're thinking, oh my God, is he alive? Is he okay? Does he have major injuries? Is he going to be able to recover? You're thinking the worst, you know, when you're seeing the pictures of his car. So for him to have that type of accident and for him to basically walk away with no injuries, he's extremely fortunate. He's extremely fortunate, and it is a blessing that he was able to walk away and basically go home to his family, which is the goal of every single person every single day. Really, it really just, it sucks that these things happen. Just to people in life, period. Like, I've had a car accident before, like a one car accident before. So I know how it is firsthand. But when you're a public figure like Errol Spence Jr., you know, you're just scrutinized differently. And that's just what it is with Errol Spence Jr. And unfortunately, because of that, and whoever's denying this, like, you full of shit. Like, you full of shit. When you first heard about the accident, your main concern was, is Errol Spence alive? Is Errol Spence seriously hurt? Can Errol Spence recover? Once you got past those thoughts, your very first thought after that was, I wonder if Errol Spence was drunk. Unfortunately, that was the elephant in the room, and that was the elephant in the room that nobody wanted to touch. Nobody wanted to touch. I didn't see one video on YouTube right after the fight saying, hey, do you think he was drunk? Nobody touched it. But within boxing circles, everybody was thinking that. So the fact that the story came out that he was going to be potentially charged with a DWI, nobody was surprised. Nobody was surprised, and that was the elephant in the room with that situation. Now, here's my opinion on that. Errol Spence Jr. is a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man at the end of the day. If Errol Spence want to go get a, couple of drinks at the bar, that's that man's decision. You know what I'm saying? If I want to go to the bar and go get a drink, I'm going to go to the bar and go get a drink. It ain't nobody going to check me neither. Same thing goes for Errol Spence. If he want to go get a beer, cool, go get a beer. He want to go get a Corona, go get a Corona, cool. He want to drink Henny for the rest of the night, cool, drink Henny for the rest of the night. My thing with this situation is there's such a big campaign going on in terms of just no drunk driving. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a campaign that's been going on for a very long time. And driving, period, is already dangerous enough because there's just a lot of idiots and impatient people out here. But when you factor that along with someone being intoxicated behind the wheel, like, it can become deadly. So I'm not here to knock Errol Spence Jr. for having a drink or two. I'm not here to criticize that man because he'll have a drink or two. I'm not doing that at all. With him being the public figure that he is, for him to be the star that he is, he has to look at himself as an investment. He can't afford to get himself hurt. He can't afford to put himself in dangerous situations like that. So I'm not going to take this time and harp on rumors that he's an alcoholic. I'm not going to harp on rumors that, people say that he's a drunk. I'm not going to harp on those things because I don't know that man. I don't know anything about his life. And until I have solid evidence, I'm not going to sit up here and say that it's true. All I'm going to say is if you want to go out and you want to have a drink or two or three or four, you are a big enough star. And you only had to be a star for this. But you can have somebody with you to make sure that you get home safe. You can have somebody in your crew to come pick you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the number one job is to get home to your family. I'm not criticizing that man for having a drink. What I'm upset about is he didn't treat it as an investment and have somebody on standby to drive him home because he knew he was going to be partying or whatever the case may be. And, this happened and he just had the car accident. Who knows how many times he's actually gotten behind the wheel and actually drove home after he done had a certain amount of drinks and he's intoxicated. Like, who knows how many times this has been done. And a lot of times bad things happen to good people. And Errol Spence Jr. seems like a real good dude. But hopefully in the future, and this is not only a message for him, but just a message for everyone. If you out here in these streets and you partying and you enjoying yourself, please have somebody on deck to take you home. Even if you don't have somebody on deck, they have phone numbers in place where you can call a cab. Take a cab home. Go get your car in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And this message is for everybody, including Errol Spence Jr. It's hard enough out here driving, y'all. It's hard enough out here driving. It just makes it even worse when you're behind the wheel and your brain is not all there because you've been drinking. Nobody died. Nobody got seriously hurt. So we can take this situation as a learning point and a learning lesson. Please, if you out there driving and you going to a party and you know you going to party, have somebody on deck to take you home. Number one goal is to get home to your family. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.